Good.
You always
That's all
look
we
good,
care
silly. It's recording? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hello, how are you, lovely?
Oh my god, I'm so good, girl. I'm feeling my Harry Potter fantasy wellness cut. I'm giving you Mama Weasley fish today. I'm just excited to be here.
Yes, it is always great to see you here. I've been coming since 2017, and you have just, your booths and just your lines have just grown each and every year. It's amazing. It's a really amazing thing to watch.
Oh, I'm a grower, not a shower.
Any other quotes you want to say?
You're a wizard, Harry. I don't know. I shouldn't have said that. That's my favorite line, actually, from Hagrid.
Really? I love it.
Random.
I love that. I love that. So I have like a kind of running theme of my interviews. I know, shocking, because I'm normally all over the place.
I know. Look at you getting your life together, too.
Yes, I just graduated.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
God, congratulations.
Thank you. Do you know what I graduated from?
What, wait, the school?
No, like what level?
Oh, what, your master's?
No, undergrad.
Oh, undergrad. Okay, I don't know, bitch. I was
No,
like,
because some
when
people.
you was talking, I was like, not PhD, fish.
I wish, because some people asked if I was graduating from high schools.
Oh,
No.
yeah, right.
No, college. I'm 22, y'all.
Yeah, she's 22, not 12.
Yes, exactly.
So let's hope you keep this, like, youth fountain, like, look going, you know?
I love that. This glitter's not going anywhere anytime soon, I promise you. It's not leaving.
Right.
There's no way. But yeah, so I have like a little more structure today. The running theme, because drag has become so mainstream, there's also a new responsibility, so to speak, for you to cater to the masses, such as children and adults. How do you find the balance of staying true to what a traditional drag queen is, which is risque, you can crack a lot of jokes that wouldn't fly with children, while also wanting to cater to the 5-year-olds here?
Yeah, I mean, I'm authentically myself regardless. I try to keep in mind, obviously, it's like a young child, so I'm not going to be like, anal sex, faggot, you know what I'm saying? But I might be like, booty sex, F-A-G, you know what I mean? So I try to stay authentically myself, but understanding that it's a child. But also at the same time, I think parents are kind of aware, and they're actually trying to expose their children to diversity and a harsher culture than normal, because the only way to normalize something different is to be exposed to it.
That's so true, and ignorance, and like, there's a reason that homophobia has the word phobia in it, because people are scared of what they don't know.
Yeah,
rather than they're not educated. Yeah. And then the other thing too is there's a lot of misconceptions around drag still, which is really unfortunate. A big one is everyone thinks that drag queen, not everyone, a lot of people think drag queens want to transition permanently. We know that is not always the case. Is there any other misconception you maybe want to get out of the way?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a huge misconception that all drag queens are partiers or drug users or sexual creatures. There's a lot of people that are monogamous as queens that live a more even heteronormative people actually do drag. Also, there's the fact that like there's people like Trixie Mattel and Bob the Drag Queen and myself and a lot of people that live a sober lifestyle that people also aren't aware of. They just assume because you work in nightclubs that all of you are alcoholics, right? Or do some type of drug or are highly sexual beings, and that's not the case. A lot of us have like solid relationships or like wish for monogamy because there is a very sexual stigma added to drag. So I think with the transitioning part, I think that's more on a personal basis and per the person as far as like if they consider themselves gender fluid or a transitioning person. I think there's like a lot of levels to transitioning, so it's hard to define it.
It really is. And as Gia said on the podcast with Katya and Craig, everyone's in a transition. Why can't we treat transitioning to another gender like the same way as transitioning to a new job or something? And I think that's a fascinating point. And lastly, this is kind of not a heavy hitting question, it's kind of fun actually. Do you think that RuPaul on the one hand says we're all born naked and the rest is drag, yet there are still restrictions either on the show or just at who gets to perform at Mickey's or something? How do you think drag can stay exclusive while also including everyone? Because that's a really hard thing to do.
Well, I think honestly what's helping create change within the performance and the diversity of performance now is the audience understanding that we're lacking in that area. So the way to create change is to employ the masses to create that change. So now we have people standing up for trans individuals, for drag kings, for cisgender females that are also drag queens, and the fact that we have those people supporting and asking those questions and being like, why don't we have this representation? That's what's going to create those representatives. videos.
Yes, I love that. Preach, girl. You always have so much great knowledge. Thank you so much.
I know. I'm so shocked that it's so funny. Every time I get interviewed, people are like, oh my God, I forget that you're articulate. I'm like, yeah, I'm not some just hillbilly from East Tennessee.
No, I wasn't shocked, I promise. I've known it all along. We go way back.
Yeah, way back into time, when she was 12.
Yeah, actually, yes, love that. Well, thank you so much, lovely. Great to see you, and happy DragCon.
I love you.
You too.
Thanks for the glitter.
Oh, love glitter. Bye, guys.
Bye on the spot. Make sure you subscribe.
Please, I love it.
Subscribe, comment. Tell us your thoughts on all these questions.
Let's start a dialogue.
Oh my God, a dialogue. I love a dialogue. Now let's give them a monologue. No, I'm just kidding. Bye.